All right, let's dive into the news now. But before we do, just know I really don't want to do this, okay? Did you think I'm excited to come back here after a peaceful 2-week break with my tan, my stress-free self, and start yelling about how we're living under a government that's destroying everything? No! I'd rather talk about something fun, like the NFL draft, or the new season of Andor, or Gwyneth Paltrow saying she's eating carbs and cheese again. To that, I'd like to say, I never stopped eating it. Not that anyone cares about what I eat, or how the next pope might be a guy named Pier Battista Pizza Bala, which, by the way, sounds like one of the foods Gwyneth might have started eating again. The first time I heard that name, I thought it was an Italian insult, like maybe someone at the Vatican was caught on a hot mic saying, they'll never pick him for pope. He's a real Pier Battista Pizza Bala. Honestly, I'm convinced. Pizza Bala is also Rudy Giuliani's blood type. And if you're thinking they don't put blood types on birth certificates, well, they do when you're a vampire. Speaking of Pizza Bala, shout out to Pizza Bella, where my brother and I worked in high school. It's still open on Route 101 in Bedford, New Hampshire. Tell them the new Pope sent you. I'd love to keep making jokes about this Italian cardinal's name. Not just because it's fun, but because it's literally the only thing my writers handed me today. Seriously, they gave me this joke and I'm like, yeah, I heard about it. But instead, here I am talking about how the president is arresting judges, making people disappear, locking up students for their opinions, ignoring Supreme Court rulings, and destroying Social Security. He's cutting food safety inspections, slashing cancer research, threatening Meals on Wheels, letting measles spread, and attacking his political rivals. Meanwhile, he's creating chaos at the Pentagon, causing market panic, using his meme coin for bribes, and losing his mind to the point where he's confusing Japanese trade negotiators by saying Japan drops bowling balls on cars. And all I can say is Pizza Bala. For more on this, let's take a closer look.
The latest AP NORC poll finds that 39% approve of how Trump is doing his job, while a whopping 59% disapprove.
A new Fox News poll shows just 33% approve of his handling of tariffs and inflation, while 38% approve of his handling of the economy as a whole. A new Reuters poll found just 37% approve of Trump's job on the economy.
On immigration, a majority of Americans, 53%, disapprove.
His approval rating has been double digits underwater in surveys from the Pew Research Center, where he's minus 19, the Economist YouGov poll, where he's minus 13, the Reuters Ipsos poll, where he's minus 11, and now Fox News, where he is also minus 11.
I mean, these numbers are just horrible. There's no way to sugarcoat it.
A new ABC News Washington Post Ipsos poll found that President Trump has the lowest 100-day job approval rating of any president in the past 80 years.
Donald Trump is now the most unpopular president since Kevin Spacey. And that's saying something. His approval on the economy? Terrible. Tariffs and inflation? Also terrible. Even immigration, which was supposed to be his signature issue, is now dragging him down. He's so unpopular, he's actually beaten the previous all-time record for unpopularity, which was also held by him.
His marks on the economy are terrible. His marks on tariff and inflation are terrible. He's even underwater on immigration. That's supposed to be his thing. Trump is so unpopular.
The fact that he's broken his own record for being the worst isn't just a harsh judgment on Trump. It also says a lot about us. It's like, who should we pick for president? Hey, what about that guy from 4 years ago who was a total disaster? Is he free?
Trump was already more unpopular at this point in his presidency than any modern president not named Donald Trump. He's now flirting with falling below where he was even at this point in his historically unpopular first term.
And you can see it here. You see the 41%. That is 12 points below Joe Biden. That's 3 points below where he was in his first term. Look at where Obama was, 63%. He's 22 points below that. And George W. Bush at this point in 2001, he is, I mean, again, 21 points below. I look back at all of the polling we possibly could long before I was born, and Trump's 41% at 100 days is the worst on record. He has broken his own record for being the worst.